Hey guys, so we're just in the car, we're doing car vlogs, we're just gonna talk about stuff that's on our minds. So yeah, don't mind us, we're just gonna be talking here. Come on, BMW. So I just asked Mika, what is the grace period between relationships? Like, how long is the proper amount of time to wait after you get out of a relationship to get into a new one?
My response is, it really depends on each person, but you should allow yourself at least, I would say, around 2 months, because 1 month just has to deal with getting used to the life without them, just getting used to your daily life and making sure that you're not filling in missing space, and really just being grateful for every moment. And then the second month is just making sure that you are okay with being alone with yourself, because you don't want to rush into something when when you haven't had time to be okay with just being alone with yourself. Like, you have to love yourself before you go into something else. You have to make sure that you're in the right mental space and you're doing well and you're healthy. So you have to, that month is for you, is really to just, be good, be better. Turn out right.
To reconnect with yourself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then honestly, after 1 month you start to realize, after 1 month you get hints of, oh, I miss this. But after the second month, you actually are ready to move on properly or meet someone new.
Put more of your face in
I
it.
can't, because my face is fat.
It's because your angle is like that.
I know.
Anyone
Well, I have
would
to
be
hold
this
it.
way.
I have to hold it, that's why.
You can put it towards yourself.
Right there.
No, the both of us.
Yeah.
I feel like people would also, I feel like there are people out there who are like, that's way too little time. Like, I'm sure there are people out there who's like, I think you need to wait at least 6 months or a year.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it dependent on person?
It does depend on the person. It really does depend on the person. I can just tell you that a week after or 2 weeks after is wrong. But 2 months
is it just like disrespectful?
It is disrespectful. It's disrespectful, and it means it just shows that it didn't mean anything, that you were fine, right? Or it just means that you can't be alone and you have to rush into something else.
Okay, so the time that you get over someone and you go into a new relationship must also be dependent on the time that you spend in that relationship. So say you're just with this person for, like, say a month, then isn't it okay to get over them in 2 weeks because you only dated for a month? And then if you dated for a year, maybe it's more okay and acceptable to take 2 months.
Yep.
You know?
You get to choose how long you take, but never rush into things. Never rush into things. Even if someone's like, oh, you just got out of a relationship, let's go eat out somewhere. You really have to think to yourself, do you really want to do this over again? Like, you just broke up. You have to have time alone and reconnect with who you are. You can't just have someone fill it for you. That's not healthy. That's not healthy.
How do you think you can become your own best friend?
Selfies help if you can't go out and buy yourself stuff. Because I would love to go on a shopping spree and just, make myself feel good in nice clothing and like nice makeup and nice jewelry. But sometimes you don't have enough money, and that's me. So just put on nice clothes that you have at home, take selfies, have a little photo shoot, and choose your favorite, and then post it, because you know what? Feel good. Be proud of your body, be proud of who you are, and be happy. At least that helps me.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think you're your best friend right now?
No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how close would you say you are to yourself as a best friend?
I think I'm like the third best friend.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even have a second one. But like,
How come you are not your top best friend right now? What prohibits you from becoming your best friend?
Because if I were my own best friend, I'd feel narcissistic. Because when it comes to best friends, I really want to make sure that they're doing okay, and I like to know what's happening. And because that's my practice, I feel like I would just read into myself too much, and I spend 24/7 with myself. I don't need to know any more than I already know. So like, I can be my third best friend. Like, I'll treat myself right, but I don't have to question and give myself give myself, what was I going with this? Oh, I don't have to answer my own questions. Like talking to yourself in the mirror. Like, how are you doing, Mika?
No, but
I am doing great, Mika. Thank you so much for asking.
That's so interesting. Because I would say I'm my own best friend right now. Like,
yes, girl.
Obviously I have other best friends, clearly, duh. But, like, I really like who I am. And it's taken a while to get to this place. But even when I was little, I liked who I was. I was talking about this with another friend. Because, like, when I was little, I had to play with myself a lot. Ew, that sounds so weird. Ew. I had to play alone. I had to play by myself.
Just say the sentence whole over again.
I had to entertain myself when I was younger. So that means I had to be, like, you know, I had to be interesting. I had to have many different hobbies because I got bored super easily. So I had to like different things and I had to be good at what I like to do, like drawing or whatever. And because I had no one else to compare myself to, I guess, like when I did something, I was like, wow, I'm so good at this. Or wow, this is so fun. Like, Sarah, you're so creative in this aspect. And I think it just takes time being by yourself and learning all the things that are fun about you. Like, now I know I am not patient enough to do knitting. But you know what? That's something I know about myself. I am pretty good at makeup.
Yes, girl.
Thank you. I can't really cook, but I love baking. Like, I love playing with stuffed animals. But you know, when I was little, I was so strange. When I was playing with stuffed animals, you know how, like, you make the stuffed animals talk to each other? Mm-hmm. I would whisper it. Like, I felt like too self-conscious to say it out loud, so I would just be like, say hi to your father. Oh, the pets had, like, I had webkins and they had families, so I would put them together and be like, Dad, I need to go outside. And the dad would be like, you can't go out. And she'd be like, I need to go meet my boyfriend. And she would go, the pig would go meet her, I think, Bengali tiger boyfriend. And it was just so much family drama. Oh, so much. So, yeah, doing stuff like that, I was like, I had so much fun on my own. I didn't really need friends. I just need webkins. Yeah. So, like, now, I guess, real friends have replaced the webkins, unfortunately. But I still, like, that foundation's still there, right? Like, I love hanging out with myself. If I'm left alone for a day, like, it's fine for me. So that's why I'm, like, so interesting. Like, not everyone is their own best friend. Why? Be your own best friend, man. You're fun. Find out the fun things about you. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 15, I believe. So instead of a regular daily vlog, I'm gonna do a video with Melanie Lau. Wow.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, Melanie.
Please like, subscribe, and like her channel. You're gonna have a wonderful time. And further ado, let's get into this.
Oh, let's get into this.
We're gonna post a sad.
What is sad?
Subtle Asian
Dating. Ooh, what is that? Have you seen Canto Mando video? Have you seen the Canto Mando video?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
That's what it's kind of based off of. It's basically this Facebook page or group.
It was like apparently started in Sydney just for like a joke and stuff, but then started to get legit and serious, and then like, yeah, I came to Canada and all of a sudden got posted and I'm like, holy shit. But yeah,
it's where a bunch of group of Asians
thirsty and not thirsty.
Thirsty, not thirsty, yeah. Where they're wholesome, and there's F-boys, and same thing with girls. They come to mingle.
There are success stories actually, you know that, right?
That's true.
It was pretty. There's like 2 that were really, really popular.
It's like the mix, the white guy.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, what is it? So I'm hoping to find something for Sarah.
I'm hoping to find something for Melanie.
For Sarah. She wants a
very
wholesome Christian
very
boy.
But yeah, so that's the video we're doing today. So if you're interested to see the profiles we make for each other to sell ourselves on the black market, keep watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'll sell you out like ASAP.
ASAP?
Yeah, make sure I'll comment.
So we're gonna go on our phones and we're gonna send each other 5 pics. Is this a picture that I should post?
I feel like any picture of you is amazing.
Ew. Don't even.
Got 'em, boys.
Are we messaging them to each other?
I'm gonna send it to you. I look like a meme and everyone. I can't. Like, regardless if people take pictures of me, I look so derpy.
Show it.
I look hella god.
Show it. The picture of you at a club.
Yeah, I'm just gonna only zoom to my face.
Show it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gone.
so
Oh
pretty.
my
Looks
gosh.
like a glamour shot.
I'm so gone.
so pretty.
I'm so gone. All right, I'm gonna start off with this wholesome Christian gal at your service. I'm gonna put Google some Christian pick up lines, cause gotta show that your girl's real thirsty.
So I have nothing to say. I'm just kind of gonna pick the pictures and make her bio, and then you will see the after effect. We don't need to talk. We've talked a lot. If you want to see me talk more, go to the rest of my Vlogmas videos. Okay, so we're gonna show each other what we made so that we could post it. So first, I guess we'll go to mine. Oh my gosh. Ew!
So
It's
DTF
so
of a down to earth.
You're so cute. Oh. Why did you pick these photos? Explain.
This one, because it brings out the sunshine in you.
Wow.
This one brings out the fierce side in you.
Wow.
You know, it's like the there we go. Wow, holiday only. English. Like on my yeah.
English.
With all the peppies.
All the peppies.
Oh my gosh, an easy girl. Yeah, I see what you did there, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for my ex. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, down.
So what are the after effects of it? I think, number one, I think Melanie's post does me justice. Like, she put a lot of Jesus in there, which is totally correct. And I think my post on Melanie was pretty awesome too. Like, her post has actually gotten, at the time of me filming this, her post has like at least 100 or more likes. So I'm pretty proud of myself. That's right, journalist here. I can write good bios. If you need anyone to write something for you on a dating page, just hit me up. So I'm pretty proud of that. And my post has gotten like 30, let's check. My post has gotten like 30, yeah, about 30 likes. And I find it so interesting. Like, I joined obviously for jokes. Like, I'm very vehement in my, and adamant in my desire to be single and stay single for at least another year, if not like 2 years, because I just want to do a lot for Jesus, and I want to do it in my singleness and glorify him in that. And I really don't think that 20 is like a necessary age that I need to link up with someone, because I don't need to have babies or have a family right now. So, like, you know, I have time. So at first, like, I joined this as a joke, right? But then, like, after we posted it, I just felt so, like, I felt like, oh, why aren't more people liking my post, like Melanie's post about me, or like the guys tag, like, am I even into them? Are they my type? The guys who are messaging me, because, you know, now people are messaging me about this, like, do I need to message them back? I end up honestly blocking most people who message me because I just did it for jokes. But I feel so terrible because, like, they're going on to this really sincerely wanting to get a girlfriend or, you know, something else, and they want a relationship, and just me putting it out for or us both putting it out for jokes, like, it's not fair to them, you know. They're messaging a dead end and they don't even know it. So I feel really bad about that. I'm probably gonna delete it today, just because, yeah, it's just not fair to all the nice guys out there who are, you know, shooting their shot, and then I'm just like, swerve. Like, that's not fair, you know. They tried really hard. But at the same time, if you shoot your shot, you shouldn't expect that a girl, like, has to reply and has to engage in a conversation with you. You don't deserve anything. The thing is, when you make such a proposal, you know, like, to just even talk or to date or whatever, you go into it knowing that you could get rejected. So I feel like even if you shoot your shot, yeah, good for you, bravo for you know, taking that first step, but you shouldn't expect anything. Like, the girl's you're not entitled to the girl's response or to the girl going on a date with you just because you shot your shot. No, you can take rejection, buddy. But that's not the point of this video. Yeah, so I just felt really bad about that. And then at church today, where the Holy Spirit convicts at church. The pastor was saying, he was telling us about the Passover lamb in Exodus 12 and how ultimately Jesus was the Passover lamb, right? The ultimate one who freed us from our sins and freed us from death by dying on the cross. But talking about Exodus 12, so like in the Old Testament when the Israelites were enslaved by the Egyptians, Moses told Pharaoh that God said, let my people go. Pharaoh said no. God sent the 10 plagues, you know, like the sea of blood, a bunch of gnats and flies, frogs, ending with the death of the firstborn. The end goal for all the Israelites was freedom from the Egyptians who had enslaved them. And same for us, like Passover, he said, is a current thing where we are enslaved as well by all the things of this world, but Jesus came to free us from that as long as we accept it. And how can we gain this freedom? And he said freedom begins with refusing to give power to God's substitutes. So that can be maybe personal items, like as he used examples like the TV, Netflix, you know, or maybe it's trying to find the approval of other people in your life. Maybe it's getting good grades all the time. So whatever we submit to, whatever we give power to, and our identity, and put our identity in, that would become a God substitute, right? And for me, it really kind of convicted me because I was like, what am I making as a God substitute? And then I realized that this vlog has in a way become very consuming because I have to put aside 2 hours to edit and upload and do all that kind of stuff. And for these past few days, like, I actually haven't been able to do my devotions because like the 2 hours that I would have spent for devotions, I've had to put towards vlogging. And you know, that's not right. God is my priority, not this vlog. As much as I love you guys, as much as I love doing this, God is first priority. So I really need to start putting him first, and even letting this vlog slide. Like, this vlog today is not gonna be up to par. It's not gonna be my whole day because you know what, some days I don't want to film. Some days I just want to live my life. And but Dressember is still going strong. But it's just remembering that amidst life, that God is still my, I mean, God is God to me, you know, he's everything, and Jesus is enough, and he fulfills all my needs. And yeah, I should act in that way as well, and I shouldn't prioritize this vlog over everything in my life, you know? So that being said, I also think that reflecting back to SAD, so SAD, subtle Asian dating, I think that that it's easy to fall into the pit of thinking that we need people's acceptance, approval, a lot of admirers or whatever to deem us worthy or to deem us important, or like, I think it's easy to look at SAD, for instance, with all the different profiles and compare how many likes people got, what exactly goes into a profile that makes people like it more or not like it. Are people who get less likes less attractive? If so, like, why? And there's so many little things we could nitpick from it, and I think that it can get toxic too if you think like that, as if like, if you don't get the most likes in the world, oh, then you're not worthy, or you're like, no one actually will like you, or something like that, you know? Like, we shouldn't put too much gravity in it. And I think for me, it's easy for me to look at likes sometimes and be like, oh, like, I guess people don't like me, or like, but maybe they like me, but not as much as that girl. So I think when you get into that mindset, maybe it's best to either step away or just delete their profile, you know, step away from that. You don't really need that. And then just go back to Jesus, right? And let him tell you who he thinks you are, because we are who God says we are. We are children of God, right? We have a bold, beautiful purpose to spread his word across the nations, to show people Jesus' love, to ultimately bring him down to, like, anticipate his arrival to earth and have it ready and have people know about him, right? So, so yeah, so that's what I was just thinking about, and how I'm getting deep here, and like, what are some other idols that I have in my life? And I told one of my friends, like, I feel like I have perhaps a bit of achievement idolatry, or rather work idolatry. It's very easy for me to be like, I'm not doing anything right now. Oh, I should do something, like this vlog, for instance. It's like work, because at the end of the day, maybe a company who wants to sponsor me, or I'm going out for something where I need to show that I have an on-screen personality, like this vlog could be part of my portfolio, and so therefore it is work. And so when I do vlog, it can get kind of like, oh, I'm doing this as a job, and if I'm not doing this, I'll be writing an article, or I'll be making another documentary video, or like, it's so easy to fall into that and putting so much emphasis on work or achievement, you know, and doing well, or getting accolades, or getting praise. That was day 15 of Vlogmas down. Moving on to day 16. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe for more.